Episode 1, The Whisper. Alright, picture this. It's a Friday night in LA, and the air's thick with that mix of perfume, sweat, and money. I'm at this party I don't belong at, some swanky penthouse overlooking the city, all glass walls and people who look like they've never spilled coffee on themselves. Me? I'm Ellie Hart, 26, chipped tooth, barista by day, professional nobody by life. I'm only here because Selena Gomez, yeah, the Selena, texted me last week. Come crash my thing, she said, like it's casual to invite your high school bestie to a room full of A-listers. We haven't talked much since she blew up, but I guess I'm her nostalgia fix tonight. So here I am, nursing a warm beer, feeling like a stray dog in a showroom. The place is buzzing, music thumping low, voices overlapping in that fake laugh way rich people do. Selena's across the room, glowing in a silver dress, surrounded by suits and smiles. She catches my eye, winks, and I smirk back, but I'm not crossing that sea of egos to say hi. Not yet. I'm leaning against a wall, picking at the label on my bottle, when I hear it. Two voices, low and sharp, slicing through the chatter. They're close, maybe 10 feet away, behind a potted fern that's doing a piss-poor job of hiding them. I don't mean to listen, but I've got ears like a bat, comes with the territory of serving caffeine to assholes all day. It's Jake Voss, some tech bro I vaguely recognize from Instagram ads, all slick hair and a Rolex that screams I'm better than you. He's talking to Marcy Klein, Selena's manager, a woman who looks like she could kill you with a paperclip and make it look like an accident. Those letters are a problem, Jake mutters, his voice tight, like he's holding back a snarl. If they get out, it's over. For her. For us. Marcy's voice is ice. She doesn't know. And she won't. Not if you keep your mouth shut. I freeze, beer halfway to my lips. Letters. Her. My brain's already running, and it's sprinting straight to Selena. I peek through the fern, see Jake's jaw twitch, Marcy's eyes narrow. They're not joking. This isn't some petty celebrity drama about leaked nudes or a bad breakup. There's weight here, something ugly. Danny's gone, Jake says, quieter now. But those fucking letters aren't. We need to find them. Danny. The name hits me like a slap. I don't know a Danny, but the way he says it, like it's a curse, makes my stomach twist. Marcy nods, barely, and they split, melting back into the crowd like nothing happened. I'm left standing there, heart thumping, mind racing. What the hell did I just hear? I shake it off, or try to. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe I'm just paranoid, reading too much into rich people bullshit. I weave through the party, dodging a guy in a velvet suit who smells like gin, and head for the bathroom. I need a second to breathe, to think. The hallway's dim, all sleek marble and mood lighting, and I push open the door to a single-stall setup fancy, with a mirror that takes up half the wall. I splash water on my face, stare at my reflection. My eyes are wide, my hair's a mess, and that chipped tooth grins back at me like it knows something I don't. Then I see it. On the counter, next to the sink, a folded piece of paper. Not a napkin, not a receipt, something old, yellowed, like it's been sitting in a drawer for years. I hesitate, because who leaves random notes in a bathroom at a party like this? But curiosity's a bitch, so I pick it up, unfold it. The handwriting's messy, scrawled in black ink, she's not who you think. Ask her about the letters. My breath catches. I read it again, then flip it over. Nothing else, no name, no clue. Just those words, heavy as a brick. I stuff it in my pocket, hands shaking a little, and step back into the hall. The party's still humming, but it feels different now, like the air's lying to me. I spot Selena again, laughing with some producer type, her head thrown back like she doesn't have a care in the world. But I'm not buying it anymore. I make my way toward her, dodging elbows and fake smiles, my mind chewing on what I heard, what I read. Jake and Marcy, plotting in the shadows. Danny, whoever he is. And now this note, like someone's watching, waiting for me to trip over the truth. I'm almost to Selena when Jake steps into my path, all teeth and charm. "Ellie, right?" he says, like we're old pals. Selena's little shadow. "Enjoying the night?" I force a grin, but it's tight. "Yeah, Jake. Real blast." "Excuse me." He doesn't move, just tilts his head, eyes glinting. "Careful who you listen to around here. Lot of noise, not much signal." My skin prickles. Does he know I hurt? I mutter something about needing air and brush past him, his cologne sticking in my throat. Selena's close now, and I'm about to call her name when the lights flicker, just once, but enough to make the room stutter. People laugh it off, but I don't. It feels like a warning. I reach Selena, grab her arm a little too hard. She turns, surprised, then grins. "Ellie. You made it. God, you look like you've seen a ghost." "Maybe I have," I say, voice low. "We need to talk. Now." Her smile falters, just for a second, but she nods. "Okay, sure. Gimme a sec to." "No," I cut her off. "Now, Selena. It's about letters." Her face changes, pales, tightens, like I punched her in the gut. She doesn't say anything, just stares at me, and in that silence, I know. Whatever I stumbled into, it's real. And it's bad. "Ellie," she starts, voice shaky, "what did you?" But before she can finish, Marcy's there, swooping in like a hawk. "Selena, sweetie, they need you for photos." "Ellie, you don't mind, right?" "I mind. I mind a lot." But Marcy's already steering her away, and Selena throws me a look, half apology, half panic. I'm left standing there, the note burning a hole in my pocket, Jake's warning ringing in my ears. What the fuck is going on? Who's Danny? And why does Selena look like she's about to bolt? I'm not leaving this party without answers. Not a chance. Episode 2, the first cut. So there I am, standing in the middle of this glittering shit show of a party, the buzz of voices and clinking glasses grating on my nerves like sandpaper. Selena's gone, whisked off by Marcy's iron grip, and I'm left with that look she gave me still clawing at my chest. Panic. Pure, raw panic. I've known her since we were kids sneaking cigarettes behind the bleachers, and I've never seen her eyes go that wide, that hollow. Whatever letters means, it's not some cute fan mail stash. It's a live wire, and I just stepped on it. I weave back through the crowd, my beer long forgotten, the note in my pocket feeling heavier with every step. Jake's still lurking somewhere, I can feel his slimy vibe without even looking, but I don't care. I need air, space, something to stop my brain from spinning like a bad carnival ride. I find a balcony, all sleek railings and a view of LA's sprawling lights, and lean against the edge, sucking in the cool night. The city looks alive down there, oblivious, while up here I'm choking on secrets I didn't ask for. I pull out the note again, unfold it under the dim glow of a string light. She's not who you think. Ask her about the letters. It's taunting me, this scrap of paper, like it knows more than I ever will. I flip it over again, squinting, and this time I notice something, a faint watermark, barely there, like it's from some old stationery. A logo, maybe? It's too faded to tell, but it's something. A thread. I shove it back in my pocket, my mind already chewing on how to get Selena alone. She's dodging me now, I can tell, and Marcy's playing gatekeeper. Back inside, the party's hitting that sloppy phase, people are louder, drunker, and I spot Selena near a table piled with champagne flutes. She's posing for pics, all smiles, but it's a mask. I know her real smile, the crooked one she saves for dumb jokes, and this ain't it. I start toward her again, but before I can get close, my phone buzzes. A text. From her. Meet me out front in 10. Don't tell anyone. My pulse kicks up. Okay, she's spooked, but she's still my Selena. I text back a quick got it and head for the exit, keeping my head down. The lobby's all marble and mirrors, and I catch Jake's reflection as I pass. He's watching me, sipping something dark, his eyes like a shark's. I don't stop, just push through the glass doors into the night. 10 minutes feels like 10 years out here. I pace near the valet stand, the air sticky with exhaust and jasmine, my sneakers scuffing the pavement. Finally, I hear heels clicking, and there she is, Selena, slipping out a side door, her silver dress catching the streetlights. She's alone, no Marcy, no entourage, just her. She looks smaller out here, less like a star and more like the girl I used to split Slurpees with. Ellie, she says, voice low, what the hell's going on? You said letters. What letters? I don't waste time. I pull the note out, hold it up. This. Found it in the bathroom. And I heard Jake and Marcy talking some dark shit about letters and a guy named Danny. You gonna tell me this is nothing? Her face goes slack, like I just sucked the air out of her. She grabs the note, reads it, and for a second I think she's gonna crumple it, or cry. Instead, she laughs, sharp and brittle, handing it back. This? It's probably some stalker crap. I get weird stuff all the time. You know that. Bullshit, I snap, stepping closer. You looked like you saw a ghost in there. And Jake? Marcy? They're freaking out about something. Who's Danny, Selena? She flinches at the name, just a flicker, but I catch it. Danny S., nobody. Old news. Dead news. Don't worry about it. Dead? My voice cracks. What the fuck, Selena? You don't drop dead like it's casual Friday. What's going on? She crosses her arms, looks away, her jaw tight. Ellie, you're making this bigger than it is. It's just industry drama. People talk. You heard something out of context. I stare at her, my best friend, my ride or die, and I don't believe her. Not even a little. She's lying, and she's bad at it, which means she's scared. Fine, I say, shoving the note back in my pocket. Keep your secrets. But if this blows up, don't say I didn't try. She opens her mouth, maybe to argue, but headlights cut through the dark, a black SUV rolling up slow. Marcy's in the driver's seat, window down, her face a mask of calm. Selena, we're late. Let's go. Selena hesitates, looks at me like she wants to say more, then climbs in. I'll call you, she mutters as the door shuts. The car peels off, leaving me alone with the valet guy, who's pretending he didn't hear a damn thing. I'm pissed, yeah, but more than that, I'm hooked. She's hiding something, and it's not just tabloid fodder. I head home, a shitty little apartment in Echo Park, all peeling paint and a couch that smells like regret. I crash on it, still in my jeans, the note crumpled in my fist. Sleep's not coming, though. My phone pings at 3 a.m, and I jolt awake, heart hammering. It's not Selena. It's an email, no sender name, just a blank address. I open it, and there's no text, just an attachment, a scan of another letter, this one longer, handwritten, dated 10 years back. Selena, you can't keep running, it starts. Danny deserved better. You know what happened that night. Tell the truth, or I will. I sit up, the room spinning. 10 years ago, we were 16, still thick as thieves. Danny. That name again. I rack my brain, but nothing clicks, nobody from back then fits. My hands shake as I scroll down. There's a photo attached, grainy, old. It's Selena, younger, her hair shorter, standing in some dingy alley. She's crying, mascara streaking, and there's a guy next to her, blurry, face half turned. Could be Danny. Could be anyone. The email ends there, no signature, no threat, just that gut punch of a picture. I stare at it until my eyes burn, trying to piece it together. Selena's past, this Danny guy, the letters, it's a puzzle, and I'm holding the first jagged piece. But why me? Why am I getting this now? I don't sleep after that. Dawn creeps in, gray and heavy, and I'm still on the couch, the letter glowing on my phone screen. Selena's in deep, deeper than she'll admit, and I'm not letting it go. Not when she's lying to my face. Not when someone's out there, dropping bombs like this. I grab my keys. Time to dig. Episode 3, Dirty Hands. So it's morning now, or what passes for it in LA when the smog's already choking the sun. I'm running on fumes, no sleep, just that email and its creepy little photo looping in my head. Selena, 16, crying in an alley with some blurry ghost next to her. Danny, maybe. Dead Danny, according to her. I'm pacing my apartment, the floor creaking under my sneakers, coffee going cold on the counter. I've got questions, too many, and no answers, but I'm not waiting for Selena to grow a spine and spill. She's dodging me, and that email? That's a shove, not a hint. Someone wants me in this game. I start with Jake Voss. He's the loudest voice from last night, all slick threats and that shark grin. If he's sweating about letters, he knows something. I grab my laptop, a scratched-up relic from my brief community college stint, and dive into the web. Jake's everywhere, tech blogs, Forbes lists, X posts about his disruptive startup, Vostech. Some app that tracks your every move and sells it back to you as convenience. Charming. But the deeper I dig, the murkier it gets. Old articles mention a failed deal 5 years back, whispers of dirty money, a partner who vanished. No name, just rumors. Could be Danny. Could be nothing. My phone's buzzing, work, probably, wondering why I'm not slinging lattes. I mute it. This is bigger than a paycheck. I pull up Jake's X profile, scroll through the flexing, yacht pics, gym selfies, cryptic quotes about loyalty. Then I see it, a post from 2 weeks ago. Loose ends tie themselves if you wait long enough. It's vague, but it sticks in my throat like a bone. Loose ends. Letters. Danny. I need more than digital crumbs. I shower quick, throw on a hoodie, and head out. Jake's office is downtown, a glass tower that screams I've got secrets and a good lawyer. No plan, just adrenaline and a hunch. The lobby's all polished stone and fake smiles, and the receptionist, a guy with a man bun and a tablet, barely looks up. Appointment, he drones. Nope, I say, leaning on the desk. Just need to see Jake Voss. Tell him it's about the letters. His fingers freeze over the tablet, eyes flicking up. Bingo. He's busy. Who are you? Ellie Hart. Friend of a friend. He'll know. I keep my voice steady, but my pulse is hammering. He taps something, mutters into a headset, then nods. Elevators that way. 32nd floor. Too easy. I step into the elevator, mirrors on all sides reflecting my messy hair and tight jaw. The ride up feels like forever, my brain's spinning. If Jake's rattled, he might slip. If he's smart, he'll stonewall. Either way, I'm not leaving empty-handed. The doors open to a sleek office, all open space and overpriced furniture. Jake's there, leaning against a desk, arms crossed, like he's been waiting. He's in a crisp shirt, sleeves rolled up, that Rolex glinting. Ellie, he says, voice smooth as oil. Didn't expect you so soon. Coffee? Cut the shit, Jake, I say, stepping closer. I heard you last night. You and Marcy. Letters. Danny. What's the play? His smile doesn't budge, but his eyes harden. You're a nosy little thing, aren't you? Heard me, huh? Eavesdropping's rude. So's lying. Who's Danny? Why's Selena freaked? He laughs, low and mean, and pushes off the desk, closing the gap between us. He's taller up close, smells like money and gin. Selena's fine. You're the one stirring pots you don't understand. Danny's old news. Dead news. Let it go. Dead how? I press, holding my ground. And these letters, why are you scared of them? He tilts his head, studying me like I'm a bug he's deciding to squash. You're cute when you're mad. Look, Ellie, I'll make this simple. Walk away. Forget the party, forget what you heard. I'll even throw in $1,000 for your trouble. A bribe. A fucking bribe. My blood boils. Shove your money, Jake. I'm not here for a payoff. I want answers. He sighs, like I'm a kid who won't nap, and steps back. Suit yourself. But people who dig too deep? They don't like what they find. Or who finds them. Threats now. Great. I'm about to snap back when his phone buzzes, loud on the desk. He glances at it, frowns, and I catch a name on the screen, Marcy. He swipes it silent, but the moment's gone. Time's up, he says, nodding toward the elevator. Run along, Ellie. Before you trip. I don't move, not right away. This isn't over, I say, low and firm, then turn and hit the button. The doors slide shut, and I'm alone again, his words ringing. Who finds them? He's not just hiding something, he's protecting it. Or someone. Back on the street, the city's humming, oblivious. I'm rattled, yeah, but I'm not done. That email's still burning a hole in my phone, and I pull it up, zooming in on the photo. Selena's tears, that blurry guy. I need more. I head home, mind racing, and crash on my couch, laptop open again. This time, I search Selena's past, old interviews, hometown stuff from Texas. Nothing on a Danny, but I find a fan forum, buried deep, mentioning a high school tragedy she never talks about. No details, just speculation. Drugs, maybe. A death. Then my buzzer goes off, loud and shrill. I jump, heart in my throat, and check the intercom. Nobody's there, just static. I open my door, peek out, and see it, another letter, slipped under the mat. Same old paper, same scrawl. I snatch it up, hands shaking, and read, Jake Sturdy. Ask Selena about the alley. She was there. My stomach drops. The alley. The photo. It's real, and it's tying them together, Selena, Jake, Danny. I grab my phone, pull up that picture again, and stare harder. The guy's blurry, but there's something, a jacket, maybe, with a patch. I can't make it out, but it's a clue. And this letter? It's fresh, dropped while I was out chasing Jake. Someone's close. Too close. I lock the door, double-check the windows, my breath short. Selena's in this up to her neck, and Jake's ready to snap mine to keep it quiet. But I'm not backing off. Not now. I text Selena, Allie. Danny. Talk. Now. No reply. Yet. Episode 4, Cracked Mirror. I'm sitting on my couch, staring at my phone like it's a bomb about to go off. The text to Selena's still unanswered, just sitting there, mocking me. Allie. Danny. Talk. Now. It's been an hour, maybe 2, and the silence is louder than the traffic outside my window. The new letters on the coffee table, that jagged scrawl, Jake Sturdy. Ask Selena about the alley. She was there, staring back at me. My apartment feels smaller, the walls creeping in, and every creak of the floor makes me twitch. Someone slid this under my door while I was out, which means they know where I live. They're watching. And I'm alone. I grab a beer from the fridge, crack it open, and take a long swig, trying to steady my hands. The photo from the email's still open on my laptop, Selena, 16, tears streaking her face, that blurry guy in the alley. I've zoomed in so much it's just pixels now, but that jacket patch nags at me. It's something. I just don't know what yet. My phone buzzes, and I nearly drop the bottle. It's her. Ellie, stop. I'm fine. Leave it alone. That's it. 6 words, cold as ice. I read it again, then slammed the phone down, pissed. Fine? She's not fine. She's lying, dodging, and I'm done with it. I type back, fingers jabbing the screen, bullshit. I've got letters. Talk or I dig louder. Send. No response. Typical. I'm pacing now, beer forgotten, the letter in my hand. Jake's dirty. Allie. She was there. It's a puzzle, and Selena's the missing piece. I can't sit here waiting for her to grow a conscience. I grab my keys, my hoodie, and head out. She's probably still at that penthouse, or some after-party, surrounded by her glittery shield of people. I'll drag her out if I have to. The drive's a blur, LA's neon smearing past, my knuckles white on the wheel. I park a block from the building, the party long over, but Selena's too big to crash in some random hotel. She's got a suite here, I know it. I slip past the doorman with a fake delivery nod, works every time, and hit the elevator. 32nd floor, same as Jake's office, but a different vibe. This is her turf. The hall's quiet, all plush carpet and soft lights. I find her door, 3204, and knock, hard. Nothing. I knock again, louder, my patience fraying. Selena, open the damn door. It's Ellie. Still nothing. I'm about to pound it down when it cracks open, just an inch, and her face peeks out. She looks wrecked, eyes red, hair a mess, no makeup. The Selena Gomez from the magazines is gone. Ellie, she whispers, go home. Please. No, I say, pushing the door wider. She doesn't fight it, just steps back, and I'm in. The suite's huge, all white leather and city views, but it feels like a cage. She's in sweats, barefoot, clutching a glass of something clear. Vodka, probably. We're talking. Now. She sighs, flops onto a couch, and stares at the ceiling. You're a pain in my ass, you know that? Love you too, I snap, sitting across from her. I pull out the letter, slap it on the table. Explain this. Allie. Danny. Jake. I'm not leaving till you do. Her eyes flick to the paper, then away, fast. Where'd you get that? Under my door. Someone's sending me your dirty laundry, Selena. And I heard Jake and Marcy last night. They're scared. What's the Allie? Who's Danny? She takes a long sip, her hands trembling just enough to notice. Danny, yes, he was a guy. From home. Back in Texas. He's dead, Ellie. Overdose. 10 years ago. I lean forward, voice low. And the Allie? The letters? Don't play dumb. She laughs, bitter and short. Letters. I've gotten a few. Creepy shit. Fans, stalkers, whatever. I don't read them. Marcy handles it. Liar, I say, pulling up the email photo on my phone, shoving it in her face. This you? Crying in some alley? With him? Her breath hitches, and she grabs the phone, staring at the screen. For a second, I think she's gonna throw it, but she just sets it down, slow, like it's fragile. Yeah, she says, voice cracking. That's me. And Danny. Night he died. My chest tightens. What happened? She looks at me, eyes wet, and it's the old Selena, the one I'd kill for. We were kids. Stupid. He was into pills, I wasn't. That night, he took too much. I tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen. I ran to get help, but when I got back, he was gone. Cops said overdose. End of story. I sit back, processing. And the alley? Where it happened, she mutters. Behind some shitty bar. I was a mess after. Someone must have snapped that. Someone's snapping more than pics, I say, tapping the letter. They're saying Jake's dirty. You know why? She shakes her head, too quick. No. Jake's just a guy I work with. Business stuff. He didn't know Danny. I don't buy it. She's holding back, her eyes darting like she's tracking lies. Selena, this isn't random. Someone's digging up your past, dropping it on me. Why? I don't know, she snaps, standing, pacing. Maybe some psycho fan. Maybe Marcy pissed someone off. I don't know, Ellie. I stand too, grab her arm. Stop. You're scared. I see it. Tell me the rest. She pulls free, glaring. There's nothing else. Danny's dead. I fucked up, he died, I moved on. That's it. But it's not. Her voice wobbles, and that photo, her tears, his shadow, it's screaming there's more. Before I can push, her phone rings, shrill and loud. She flinches, checks it. Marcy, she mutters, then answers. Yeah, I'm fine. Ellie's here. No, it's cool. See you tomorrow. She hangs up, looks at me. You need to go. I'm tired. Selena. Go, Ellie, she says, firm, but her eyes are pleading. I grab the letter, my phone, and head for the door, but I stop, turn back. This isn't over, I say. You know that. She doesn't answer, just shuts the door behind me. I'm in the hall, alone, the weight of it all crashing down. Danny's dead. Overdose. Allie. But the letters, Jake, the threats, it doesn't add up. She's lying, or half lying, and I'm stuck holding the pieces. Back home, I collapse on my bed, exhausted but wired. My phone pings, another email, same blank sender. Another letter scan. Danny didn't overdose. Ask her who was with them. My heart stops. With them? Who? I stare at the ceiling, the night pressing in. Selena's cracking, and I'm breaking in. Episode 5, The Ghost of Danny. I'm lying on my bed, staring at the water stain on my ceiling that looks vaguely like a skull, when that new email hits me like a fist. Danny didn't overdose. Ask her who was with them. It's 3 a.m, and my eyes are burning, but sleep's a lost cause now. I sit up, the words looping in my head, sharp and insistent. With them. Not just Selena and Danny in that alley, someone else. Someone who knows too much, or saw too much, or did too much. My stomach's a knot, and the room feels too small, like the walls are whispering back at me. I grab my phone, reread the letter, then the photo, Selena's tears, Danny's blurry shape. I've been assuming it's just them, but now I'm squinting at the edges, the shadows. Is there another figure, faint, lurking? It's too grainy to tell, but the idea's planted, and it's growing fast. Selena's story, overdose, tragic accident, crumbles with every word of this letter. She's hiding more than guilt. She's hiding a witness. Or a killer. I can't call her now, not after she shut me out, but I need something solid. Danny. Who was he? I fire up my laptop again, the glow harsh in the dark, and dig into Texas records. Grand Prairie, our old stomping ground. Obituaries, 10 years back. It takes some scrolling, my internet's trash, but I find it, Daniel Danny Ruiz, 19, dead September 2015. Suspected overdose, the notice says, short and cold. No family mentioned, just a line about friends mourning. No photo. I lean back, chewing my lip. Suspected. Not confirmed. That's a crack in her story right there. I search his name deeper, social media archives, local news. There's a mention in a small paper, a blurb about a Quest's tragic loss from a pastor John something or other, but nothing else. Danny's a ghost, barely a ripple. But that suspected sticks. If it wasn't an overdose, what was it? And who was there? My phone buzzes. Selena, finally. Ellie, I'm sorry. Can we talk tomorrow? Alone. My heart jumps, but I'm wary. She's scared, or guilty, or both. I text back, yeah. Coffee shop on 5th. 10. She replies with a thumbs up, and I'm left staring at the screen, restless. Morning comes slow, gray, and heavy. I drag myself to the coffee shop, a dingy spot with sticky tables and burnt beans. Selena's already there, hood up, sunglasses on, looking like a celebrity cliché. I slide in across from her, no smile, no small talk. Ellie, she starts, voice soft, I freaked last night. I'm sorry. It's a lot. Yeah, it is, I say, leaning in. Got another letter. Says Danny didn't overdose. Says someone was with you. Who? Selena. Her face goes white, glasses slipping down her nose. What? That's crazy. Is it? I press, voice low. You said it was just you and him. Now I'm hearing different. What happened? She fidgets, picks at her nails. Ellie, I told you. He took pills. I couldn't stop him. That's it. Then why the letters? Why's Jake freaking out? Who else was there? She looks away, jaw tight. I don't know. Maybe someone saw us, made up some story. I don't know. I slam my hand on the table, quiet but firm. Stop lying. I'm not your fan club. I'm your friend. Tell me. Her eyes water, and she pulls off the glasses, staring at me raw. Ellie, I swear, it was just us. I don't know who's doing this. Maybe it's a sick joke. I don't buy it. She's shaky, too rehearsed. Fine, I say, standing. Keep your secrets. But I'm finding out. With or without you. Ellie, wait, she grabs my wrist, desperate. Don't. Please. It's nothing. I pull free, walk out, her plea echoing. She's scared, but she's stuck. I'm not. Back home, I pace, mind racing. Danny's death, the alley, the letters, it's a knot, and I need a thread to pull. Then I remember Jake's office, that vibe, his threat. He's dirty, the letter said. Time to get closer. I head downtown again, but this time I don't go in. I wait across the street, hood up, watching. Hours pass, cars roll by, and then I see her, Marcy, striding into Jake's building, all business. My gut twists. She's in this too. I snap a pic, blurry but proof, and duck into an alley as she leaves 20 minutes later, face tight. My phone pings, another email. Another letter. Ellie, you're close. Ask Marcy about the night Danny died. She knows. My breath stops. Marcy. Not just Jake. Marcy. I'm in deep now, and they're watching me back. Episode 6, Shadow Moves. I'm standing in that grimy alley across from Jake's building, the email still glowing on my phone like a warning flare. Ellie, you're close. Ask Marcy about the night Danny died. She knows. My hands are sweaty, slipping on the screen, and my heart's doing that thing where it feels like it's trying to punch through my ribs. Marcy. Selena's pitbull manager, the woman who looks like she'd snap your neck and file it under miscellaneous expenses. She's not just in this, she's a key. And I just saw her waltz out of Jake's tower, face like stone, 20 minutes after walking in. This isn't coincidence. It's a fucking conspiracy. The street's alive, horns blaring, people shoving past, but I'm rooted, staring at that letter. Marcy knows. Knows what? That Danny didn't overdose? That someone else was there? My brain's a mess, stitching Selena's shaky lies to Jake's threats to this shadowy pen pal who keeps dropping bombs in my inbox. I shove my phone in my pocket, the photo of Marcy leaving Jake's building still fresh, blurry, time-stamped, proof I'm not imagining this. I need to move. Sitting still feels like waiting for a knife. I head home, weaving through LA's chaos, my hoodie up, eyes darting. Every stranger's a threat now, some guy in a suit, a woman with a stroller, anyone could be the one slipping letters under my door. By the time I'm back in my apartment, the lock clicking behind me feels like a flimsy prayer. I double-check it, then the windows, paranoia creeping in like damp rot. My phone buzzes, Selena. Ellie, I'm sorry. Can we try again? Dinner tonight? I stare at it, torn. She's reaching out, but it's too late for half-truths. I text back, only if you talk. No more games. She replies fast, deal. My place, 7. Fine. I've got hours to kill, and Marcy's name is burning a hole in my head. I grab my laptop, dig into her. Marcy Klein, 50-something, Selena's manager since the Disney days. Polished bio, cutthroat negotiator, fiercely protective, blah blah. But there's dirt if you squint. Old ex-posts from industry nobody's hint at her cleaning up messes, a vague lawsuit that vanished. Nothing concrete, but it fits. She's the fixer. I cross-reference her with Grand Prairie, Danny S. Turf. No hits, but 10 years ago she was already tailing Selena, managing her teen stardom. She could have been there. A knock jolts me, sharp, loud. I freeze, laptop sliding off my lap. It's not 7 yet. I creep to the door, peek through the peephole. Jake. Fucking Jake Voss, standing there in his overpriced jacket, looking pissed. My pulse spikes. How does he know where I live? Ellie, he calls, voice smooth but edged, open up. We need to chat. I don't move, barely breathe. He knocks again, harder. I know you're in there. Don't make this messy. Messy. Like Danny? I grab my phone, ready to dial 911, but he speaks again. Look, I'm not here to fight. I've got an offer. One you'll like. An offer. Same shit he tried at his office. I crack the door, chain still on, glaring through the gap. What, Jake? Another grand to shut up? He smirks, leaning close. Better. 5 grand. Walk away, forget the letters, keep your nose clean. Selena's fine without you playing detective. 5 grand. It's tempting, I'm broke, rent's late, but it's blood money, and I know it. Shove it, I say, voice steady. I'm not your dog. His smirk fades, eyes narrowing. You're dumb, Ellie. Brave, but dumb. Last chance. Get out, I snap, slamming the door. I hear him chuckle, low and dark, then footsteps fading. My legs shake, but I don't collapse. Not yet. He's desperate, throwing cash like that. He's scared. I'm still rattled when I head to Selena's at 7. Her suite's the same, white leather, city glow, but she's different. Quiet, tense, no vodka this time. She's got takeout spread out to tie, but neither of us eats. I sit, arms crossed, waiting. Ellie, she starts, soft, I hate this. Fighting with you. I'll talk, okay? Ask. Danny, I say, cutting in. The alley. Who was with you? She flinches, but nods. Just me and him. I swear. He was high, I was freaking out. He collapsed, I ran for help. That's it. Letters say different, I counter, pulling out my phone, showing her the latest. Marcy knows something. Was she there? Her eyes widen, scanning the text. Marcy? No, she wasn't. She found out after, cleaned it up. Made sure it stayed quiet. Cleaned what up? I press, leaning in. If it was just an overdose, why hide it? She hesitates, voice dropping. It was messy. Danny, he was my first real boyfriend. I loved him. When he died, I lost it. Marcy kept the press off, made it a blip. That's all. I stare at her, searching for cracks. She's raw, tears brimming, but it's still too neat. And Jake? Why's he in this? Jake? She frowns, genuine confusion. He's just business. He didn't know Danny. Then why's he bribing me to drop it? I snap. $5,000, today. He's scared, Selena. Her jaw drops, and for once, I think she's not faking. $5,000? Ellie, I don't know. Maybe he's tied to Marcy's deals. She's got her hands in everything. Maybe. But it's not enough. I stand, pacing. Someone's sending these letters. Someone who knows more than you're saying. Marcy's in it. I saw her with Jake today. She grabs my arm, desperate. Ellie, stop. You're gonna get hurt. Let it go. No, I say, pulling free. Not till I know. I leave her there, eyes wet, and step into the hall. My phone pings, another email. Another letter. This one's stained red-brown at the edges, like old blood. Ellie, check Danny's grave. Truth's buried with him. My stomach lurches. A grave. In Texas. I'm in too deep to stop now. Episode 7, Broken Strings. I'm back in my apartment, the latest letter glaring at me from my phone screen, those blood-streaked edges making my skin crawl. Ellie, check Danny's grave. Truth's buried with him. It's past midnight, the city's hum a dull roar outside, and I'm sitting on my couch, knees pulled up, trying to wrap my head around this. A grave. In Texas. Hundreds of miles away, 10 years deep, and someone's telling me to dig, literally or not, I don't know. My hands are shaking, not from fear but from the sheer weight of it. Selena's crumbling, Jake's throwing cash, Marcy's lurking, and now this. Danny's not just a ghost, he's a landmine. I can't sit here. I grab my keys, my hoodie, and a half-empty water bottle, pacing like a caged animal. Selena's voice keeps echoing, her tears, her I loved him, her shaky denials. She's breaking, but she's still holding back. And Jake's bribe? $5,000 says he's neck-deep in whatever this is. Marcy's meeting him today seals it, they're a team, covering something ugly. But a grave? That's next level. I need Selena to crack wide open, and I need it now. I text her, meet me. Park on 6th. 1 hour. No reply, but I'm not waiting. I head out, the night cool and thick with exhaust. The park's a scrappy patch of grass and benches, empty this late except for a guy smoking by the fountain. I sit, fidgeting, the letter's words gnawing at me. Check the grave. Truth's buried. What truth? Danny's death? The someone with them? Headlights cut the dark, Selena's SUV, black and silent. She steps out, alone, hood up, moving fast. She sits next to me, no sunglasses this time, just raw exhaustion in her eyes. Ellie, she says, voice hoarse, this has to stop. You're killing me. Good, I snap, turning to her. You're killing me with the lies. New letter. Says check Danny's grave. Says the truth's there. What's it mean? Her breath catches, loud in the quiet. Grave? That's insane. He's buried. It's done. Is it? I pull up the email, shove my phone at her. Blood on this one, Selena. Someone's not playing. What happened that night? She stares at the screen, hands trembling, then pushes it back. Ellie, I told you. Pills. Ali. He died. I ran. And the someone with you? I press, voice rising. Letters say there was another. Who? There wasn't, she shouts, standing, pacing. It was me and Danny. That's it. I'm up too, in her face. Then why's Jake bribing me? Why's Marcy meeting him? Why's someone telling me to dig up a corpse? She freezes, eyes wide. Dig up. Ellie, no. You can't. Why not? I grab her shoulders, firm but not rough. What's buried with him, Selena? What don't I know? She pulls free, wraps her arms around herself, shaking. Ellie, stop. Please. Danny, he was everything. My first love. My first fuck up. He got into drugs, I tried to pull him out. That night, he was so high, laughing 1 minute, gone the next. I panicked, ran to a payphone, stupid, right? No cell back then. When I got back, he was dead. Cops said overdose. I believed them. Her voice cracks, tears spilling, and I soften, just a little. But the letters, I say, quieter. They say it wasn't. They say Marcy knows. She wipes her face, hard. Marcy wasn't there. She came after, when I called her, crying. She made it go away, cops, press, all of it. Said it'd ruin me? And Jake? I ask, stepping closer. I don't know, she snaps, voice breaking. He's Marcy's guy now, some investor. He wasn't around then. I stare at her, the pieces jumbled. She's raw, spilling, but it's still off. Then why the grave? What's buried? She shakes her head, frantic. Nothing. It's just him. Ellie, this is some sick game. Stop. I don't answer, just watch her crumble. She's a mess, but there's a flicker, fear, yes, but something deeper. Guilt? Shame? Before I can push, headlights flare again, another car, pulling up fast. Marcy steps out, all steel and shadow, striding toward us. Selena, she calls, voice sharp, get in the car. Now. Selena flinches, looks at me, pleading. Ellie, I'm sorry. I can't. Selena, wait, I start, but Marcy's between us, eyes locked on me. Ellie, she says, low and cold, you're out of your depth. Go home. No, I fire back, stepping up. What do you know about Danny? The night he died? Her face doesn't move, but her eyes narrow. Nothing you need to. Leave it. She grabs Selena's arm, pulls her toward the car. Selena throws me one last look, sorry, scared, done, and climbs in. They're gone, tires squealing, and I'm alone again, the park silent except for my pounding heart. Back home, I collapse, mind racing. Selena's story's got holes, someone was there, or saw something. Marcy's too calm, too quick to shut it down. And Jake's cash? He's tied in, somehow. Then my phone pings, another email, another letter. Ellie, you're right. It wasn't pills. It was murder. Ask her again. Murder. The word hits like a brick. I sit up, staring at it, the room spinning. Danny didn't overdose. Someone killed him. And Selena knows, or she's next. I'm going to Texas. Episode 8, Tangled Lies. It's dawn when I make up my mind, the sky a bruised purple over LA, and I'm already throwing clothes into a duffel bag. Texas. Grand Prairie. Danny's grave. That last letter, it wasn't pills. It was murder, is a splinter under my skin, and I can't sit still with it. Selena's tears, Marcy's ice, Jake's cash, they're all screaming cover up, and I'm done chasing shadows in this city. I need the source, the dirt, the truth buried with Danny Ruiz. I grab my keys, my phone, and what's left of my sanity, and hit the road. The drive's a beast, 15 hours if I don't stop, and I don't plan to. Coffee's my co-pilot, bitter and burned from a gas station cup, and the highway stretches out like a bad dream. My mind's a tangle, replaying Selena's breakdown in the park. He was high, laughing, gone. Murder doesn't fit that, but the letters do. Someone's lying, her, Marcy, maybe even Jake, and I'm betting Danny's resting place has answers. My phone's silent, no texts, no emails, just me and the hum of tires on asphalt. Grand Prairie hits me late, the sun a bloody smear on the horizon. It's smaller than I remember, all strip malls and faded signs, a town that time forgot. I find a motel, a cheap dive with flickering neon, and crash for a few hours, dreaming of graves and Selena's face. Morning comes fast, and I'm up, bleary but wired, hunting the cemetery. Oak Hill, the obit said. I roll up, gravel crunching under my tires, and park near a rusted gate. It's quiet, too quiet, just wind and the occasional bird cutting through. Danny's plots in the back, a cracked stone slab half sunk in the dirt. Daniel Ruiz, 1996 to 2015. No flowers, no nothing, just a name and dates. I kneel, tracing the letters, my breath short. Truth's buried with him. I'm not digging up a coffin, not yet, but I scan the ground to the edges, looking for, what? A sign? A clue? Then I see it, scratched into the stone, faint but there, ask Marcy. My stomach flips. It's fresh, not weathered. Someone's been here, leaving me breadcrumbs. I snap a pic, my hands shaky, and stand, dusting off my jeans. Marcy. Again. She's the thread tying this mess together, and I'm done with her games. I call Selena, no answer. Text her, Grave says ask Marcy. What's she hiding? Nothing back. Fine. I'll tail Marcy myself. Back in LA by midnight, I'm a zombie, but adrenaline's keeping me upright. I park near Selena's building, lights off, watching. Hours drag, then I see her, Marcy, slipping out a side door, all black coat and purpose. She's on foot, rare for her, and I follow, keeping distance. She cuts through alleys, head down, and stops at a dumpster behind some club. I duck behind a wall, peeking. She's burning something, papers, small, curling into ash. My phone's out, recording, shaky but clear. She stomps the flames, looks around, and bolts. I wait till she's gone, then check the mess. Charred scraps, but one's legible, half a letter, old, yellowed. Selena, you can't hide it forever. Same scrawl as mine. My heart's pounding. Marcy's torching evidence, and it's tied to Danny. I'm back home, wired, when my phone pings, Selena. Ellie, where are you? I'm scared. I call her, no pickup, then text, home. Come over. Now. She shows up 30 minutes later, alone, eyes wild, no hoodie this time, just raw panic. Ellie, she gasps, shutting the door, someone broke into my place. Trashed it. I don't know what's happening. I grab her, sit her down. Slow down. When? Tonight, she says, voice trembling. After Marcy left. I came home, everything's wrecked, photos, clothes, all of it. Letters? I ask, sharp. She nods, slow. Gone. The ones Marcy had. She said she'd handle it. I pull up the dumpster video, show her. Handling it like this? Her jaw drops, watching Marcy burn that scrap. Ellie, what the hell? Exactly, I say, pacing. Grave had her name scratched on it. She's in this, Selena. Danny's murder, she knows. Murder? She stands, shaky. Ellie, no. It was pills. I saw him. Did you? I snap, holding up the latest letter. Says it wasn't. Says ask her. I saw her with Jake, now this. What's she hiding? Selena's crying now, quiet sobs. I don't know. She took over after. Said it'd kill my career? I trusted her. Trusted her to what? I press, soft but firm. Cover a murder? No, she shouts, then quiets. Maybe. I don't know, Ellie. Danny's gone. I didn't see anyone else. Then why's Jake dirty? I ask, pulling the thread. Letter said it. He's bribing me, meeting her. Why? She shakes her head, lost. I don't know. He was around later, after Danny. Marcy brought him in. Said he'd help. Help what? I'm close, I feel it. She looks at me, broken. Keep it quiet. All of it. I sit, processing. Marcy's burning letters. Jake's paying me off. Danny S. Graves talking. It's a web, and Selena's caught, or complicit. Stay here, I say, standing. I'm ending this. Ellie, no, she grabs me, desperate. They'll hurt you. Let 'em try, I mutter, pulling free. I'm out the door, her sobs fading, my mind set. Marcy's next. Episode 9, The Deep End. I'm storming out of my apartment, leaving Selena behind with her tears and half-answers, my head buzzing like a kicked hive. The night's thick, LA's lights smearing into a haze, and I'm on a mission. Marcy's burning letters, Jake's throwing cash, and Danny's grave is practically screaming at me. Selena's a wreck, her place trashed, her story fraying, and I'm done waiting for her to spill. She's either too scared or too deep, and either way, I'm peeling this open myself. Marcy's my target. She's the lock, and I'm the crowbar. I drive to her office, a squat building in West Hollywood, all glass and pretension. It's late, past 2, but I've got a hunch she's there. Fixers don't sleep when shit's hitting the fan. I park a block away, hood up, and slink through the shadows. The lot's empty, but her car's there, a sleek gray thing that costs more than my life. Lights flicker on the 3rd floor. Gotcha. I don't have a plan, just rage and momentum. The side door's locked, but the fire escape's rusty and inviting. I climb, metal creaking under my sneakers, my breath loud in the quiet. 3rd floor, a cracked window, I pry it open, slip in. It's a storage room, boxes of files, dust tickling my nose. I creep through, heart hammering, and hear her, sharp, clipped voice down the hall. Jake, it's handled, she's saying, phone on speaker. She's scared. She'll stay quiet. I edge closer, peering through a door crack. Marcy's at a desk, papers scattered, a shredder humming. Jake's voice crackles back. And Ellie? She's a fucking pitbull. She's nothing, Marcy snaps, tossing a file in the shredder. Selena's under control. Ellie's got no proof. My blood boils. No proof? I've got letters, photos, her dumpster fire on video. I step in, bold as hell. Wrong, Marcy. I've got plenty. She spins, eyes wide, then narrow fast. Ellie. Breaking and entering? Classy. Save it, I say, phone out, recording. Caught you burning letters. Saw you with Jake. Danny S. Graves says, ask you. What's the truth? She laughs, cold and short, leaning back. You're a child playing detective. Danny S. dead. Old news. Go home. Murder's not old news, I fire back, stepping closer. Letters say it wasn't pills. You know. Spill. Her face tightens, just a flicker, then smooths. Letters. Some nutjob's fantasy. Danny overdosed. Selena was a mess, I cleaned it up. End of story. Then why burn shit? I nod at the shredder. Why's Jake bribing me? Who trashed Selena's place? She stands, slow, all steel. You're reaching, Ellie. Jake's paranoid, fans are crazy. I'm protecting my client. From what? I press, voice rising. Murder? Who was with them? Nobody, she says, flat. Selena and Danny, alone. You're chasing ghosts. I'm about to snap when my phone pings, email, loud in the tension. I glance, can't help it. Another letter. Ellie, she's lying. Jake supplied the drugs. Marcy covered it. My breath stops. I look up, Marcy's watching, eyes sharp. What's that? She asks, too calm. Truth, I say, holding it up. Says Jake gave Danny the drugs. You buried it. That why he's in your pocket? Her jaw ticks, first crack I've seen. Bullshit. Jake wasn't there. He's a partner, not a dealer. Then why's he scared? I push, closing the gap. Why's he paying me off? She steps around the desk, close now, voice low. Because he's an idiot who thinks you're a threat. You're not. You're a gnat. I laugh, bitter. Gnat with proof. I've got you on video, Marcy. Burning evidence. Explain that. Her eyes darken, but she doesn't flinch. Old contracts. Nothing to do with Danny. Liar, I say, firm. Selena's scared shitless. Her place is trashed. You're running out of moves. She smirks, faint. Selena's fragile. Always has been. You're making it worse. I'm done. I turn off the recording, pocket my phone. I'm not stopping. You're hiding murder, and I'll prove it. Try, she says, icy, and you'll drown. I'm out, fire escape rattling as I drop, her words ringing. Drown. She's rattled, I saw it, but she's tough. Back in my car, I'm shaking, adrenaline crashing. Jake supplied drugs. Marcy covered it. Danny's dead by their hands, or close enough. I need Selena to confirm, but she's a ghost now. I drive to her place, pounding the door. No answer. I call, straight to voicemail. Panic's clawing me, I'm too late. I head home, find my lock jimmied, door ajar. Inside, it's chaos, couch slashed, laptop gone. A note on the table, fresh, back off, Ellie. Last warning. My knees buckle. They're closing in. But then my phone rings, Selena, sobbing. Ellie, help. I'm at the studio. They took me. Who? I shout, already running. I don't know, she cries. Marcy, she's gone. Someone's here. I'm in my car, peeling out, her voice cutting off. Studio. She's trapped, and I'm all she's got. Episode 10, Chasing Smoke. I'm tearing through LA's streets, tires screeching, my phone still hot from Selena's call. Ellie, help. I'm at the studio. They took me. Her voice, all sobs and static, cuts off mid-scream, and now it's just me, the engine, and a panic that's clawing up my throat. The studio, her recording spot in Burbank, a squat concrete box she's been holed up in for her next album. It's 3 a.m, the city's a blur of neon and shadows, and I'm running on fumes and fear. Marcy's gone, she said. Someone's there. Who? Jake? The letter writer? My apartment's trashed, my lock busted, that last warning note still burning in my head. They're tightening the noose, and Selena's caught. I hit Burbank fast, skidding into the lot. It's dark, no cars, just hers, a silver Range Rover parked crooked, driver's door open. My stomach drops. I kill the engine, grab a tire iron from my trunk, closest thing I've got to a weapon, and creep toward the building. The front's locked, glass doors reflecting my wild eyes, but a side entrance is ajar, swinging slow in the breeze. I slip in, the iron cold in my grip, every step echoing in the silence. The hall's dim, lined with posters of Selena's face, smiling, perfect, a lie. I hear a thud, low and muffled, from deeper in. My pulse jacks up, and I move faster, past sound booths and offices, toward the main studio. The doors cracked, light spilling out, and I peek through. Selena's there, slumped in a chair, hands tied with duct tape, mascara streaking her face. She's muttering, strung out, eyes darting. No one else, just her, alone, wrecked. Selena, I whisper, pushing in. She jolts, sees me, and sobs harder. Ellie, she chokes, they're gone. They left me. I drop the tire iron, rush to her, fumbling with the tape. It's sloppy, loose, they weren't pros. Who? What happened? I don't know, she says, voice breaking. After you left, Marcy called, said meet her here. I got in, someone grabbed me, dark, fast. They taped me up, asked about the letters. I didn't say anything, Ellie, I swear. I free her hands, pull her up. She's shaking, clinging to me. Where's Marcy? Gone, she mutters. She was here, yelling at someone on the phone, then nothing. They took her, or she ran. I scan the room, mics tipped over, a shattered coffee mug, chaos. No blood, no clues, just Selena's panic filling the space. What did they want? I ask, sharp. The letters, she says, wiping her face. Kept saying where are they? I told them Marcy had them, burned them. They didn't believe me. I grab her shoulders, steadying her. Selena, listen. Last letter said Jake supplied Danny's drugs. Marcy covered it. Murder, not overdose. You know this? Her eyes widen, fresh tears spilling. No. Ellie, no. Danny took pills. I saw him. Did you? I press, voice low. Or did someone give them to him? Jake? Marcy? She pulls back, shaking her head. I don't know. Jake wasn't there. Marcy, she fixed it after. I didn't see anyone else. Then why's this happening? I snap, pacing. My place is trashed. You're tied up. Marcy's AWOL. Someone's desperate. She sinks into the chair, hugging herself. Ellie, I'm scared. I don't know what's real anymore. I'm about to push when my phone pings, email, same blank sender. I open it, heart pounding. A letter scan, short, Ellie, find the witness. He saw it all. Check the bar. A photo's attached, grainy, dark, but it's the alley from before, Selena crying, Danny blurry. And there, in the corner, a figure, tall, shadowed, watching. Selena, I say, shoving the phone at her, look. A witness. That night. Who's this? She stares, breath hitching. I don't know. It was just us, Ellie. I swear. Stop swearing, I growl, grabbing the tire iron. Someone saw. Someone knows. The bar, where Danny died. We're going. Now, she gasps, standing, shaky. Ellie, no, they'll come back. Good, I say, heading out. Let em try. She follows, reluctant, and we're in my car, peeling out. The bar's in Texas, but there's a chance someone local, someone who remembers. I call a guy I know, Patrick, an ex-cop turned PI, raspy voice and a beer gut. He picks up, grumbling. Ellie, he drawls, it's fucking late. Need a favor, I say, speeding. Grand Prairie, 10 years back. Bar alley, kid named Danny Ruiz died. Witness. Find him. He sighs, loud. Long shot, kid. Gimme a day. Fast as you can, I snap, hanging up. Selena's quiet, staring out the window, her breath fogging the glass. Ellie, she whispers, what if it's true? Murder? Then we nail them, I say, firm. Jake, Marcy, whoever. No more running. She nods, small, but I see it, cracks in her wall. We're back at my place, door still busted, and I barricade it with a chair. Selena crashes on the couch, out fast, muttering in her sleep. I don't rest, phone in hand, waiting for Patrick. Hours drag, dawn creeps in, then he calls. Ellie, he says, voice tight, found him. Ex-cop, worked that beat. Saw something that night. Lives in Reseda now. Name's Tom. My heart leaps. Address? He rattles it off, adds, he's jumpy. Careful. I'm up, shaking Selena. We've got a witness. Let's move. She groans, eyes red. Ellie, I can't. You can, I say, pulling her up. For Danny. She nods, slow, and we're out chasing smoke that's starting to burn. Episode 11, Blood on the Page. I'm behind the wheel again, Selena slumped in the passenger seat, her breathing shallow and uneven like she's half asleep, half drowning. We're headed to Reseda, a dusty corner of LA where the streets smell like asphalt and regret. Tom, the ex-cop Patrick tracked down, is our shot, a witness to Danny's last night, someone who saw what Selena swears didn't happen. The sun's barely up, painting the sky a sickly orange, and my hands are tight on the steering wheel, the tire iron rattling in the back. My apartment's trashed, Selena's a hostage survivor, and Marcy's a ghost. This Tom guy better have answers, or I'm out of moves. Selena stirs, rubbing her eyes. Ellie, she mumbles, voice thick, what if he's wrong? What if there's nothing? Then we're fucked, I say, blunt. But the letters say he saw. And I'm betting he did. She nods, slow, staring out the window. I keep seeing Danny. Laughing. Then, nothing. Hold it together, I say, softer. We're close. Reseda's a maze of faded bungalows and cracked sidewalks. Tom's address is a squat house, paint peeling, a beat-up pickup in the drive. I park across the street, scanning. No movement, just a flicker of curtains. Stay here, I tell Selena, grabbing the tire iron. No, she says, unbuckling. I'm coming. I don't argue, she's in this too deep to sit out. We cross, quiet, and I knock, firm but not loud. Nothing. I knock again, harder. Tom, I call, it's Ellie Hart. Patrick sent me. A shuffle inside, then the door cracks, a grizzled face peering out, 50-ish, stubble, eyes like chipped flint. What? He snaps, voice rough. Danny Ruiz, I say, holding his gaze. 10 years ago. Grand Prairie. You saw. His jaw tightens, and he steps back, letting the door swing open. In, he grunts. We follow, the house dim, smelling of stale beer and cigarettes. He flops into a chair, waving us to a sagging couch. Patrick's a prick for this, he mutters. Maybe, I say, sitting, tire iron across my knees. But you're here. Talk. He lights a smoke, exhales slow. Danny. Yeah. I was on patrol, off-duty, drinking at that dive. Saw him in the alley, high as hell, with her. He nods at Selena, who stiffens. Me, she whispers, and who else? Tom squints, leaning forward. Another guy. Tall, slick. Didn't know him then. Saw him later, though, big shot now. Voss. My heart stops. Jake Voss? I ask, sharp. Yeah, Tom says, tapping ash. He was there. Gave the kid something, pills, his powder, couldn't tell. Danny took it, went down fast. She freaked, ran off. Voss bolted. I checked the kid dead. Called it in, but it got twisted. Overdose, they said. Selena's shaking, hands over her mouth. No, she chokes. I didn't see Jake. It was just us. You were panicked, Tom says, flat. He was there. I saw. I lean in, voice low. Marcy. Where's she fit? Tom snorts. Her? Showed up after, all business. Talked to the brass, made it quiet. I got shut out, early retirement. She's the cleaner. I sit back, pieces slamming together. Jake supplied, Danny died, Marcy buried it. Murder. Why now? I ask. Why the letters? Dunno, Tom says, shrugging. Someone's pissed. I've stayed low, but they found me. Selena's sobbing now, quiet but deep. Ellie, she gasps, I didn't know. I swear. I grab her hand, firm. I believe you. But Jake? Marcy? They're done. Tom stubs his cigarette. Careful, kid. Voss is connected. And her? She's a snake. Got it, I say, standing. Thanks, Tom. He nods, weary. Don't die. We're out back in the car, Selena a wreck beside me. Ellie, she says, voice small, what now? Proof, I mutter, starting the engine. We've got a witness. Time to corner them. I'm halfway home when my phone pings, email, blank sender. A scan, but different, Selena's handwriting, shaky, old. Danny, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Forgive me. My breath catches. I show her, slow. Selena, I say, quiet, what's this? She stares, eyes wide, then crumples. Ellie. I wrote that. After he died. Left it at his grave. How'd they get it? Someone's been digging, I say, grim. Literally. She nods, tears falling. I begged him to stop. He wouldn't. I didn't see Jake, but maybe. Maybe he was there, I finish, pulling into traffic. And Marcy knew. My place is still a mess, but I don't care. I sit Selena down, grab my phone, replay Tom's story in my head. Jake's the killer, Marcy's the shield. But the letters, who's sending them? I'm about to call Patrick again when the door bangs open, splintered chair flying. Jake storms in, eyes wild, a gun in his hand. Ellie, he snarls, you're done. Selena screams, I freeze, and the room shrinks to that barrel pointed at me. Episode 12, Cornered. I'm staring down the barrel of Jake's gun, a sleek black thing that looks too real in his shaky hand, and my apartment feels like a coffin. Selena's scream is still ringing, sharp and raw, and she's pressed against the couch, eyes huge, hands up like they'll stop a bullet. Jake's wild, hair mussed, that Rolex glinting as he steps closer, his breath ragged. My heart's a jackhammer, but my brain's screaming one thing, stall. I've got no tire iron, no plan, just a trashed room and a best friend about to lose it. Jake, I say, slow, hands raised, put it down. You don't need this. Shut up, Ellie, he snaps, voice cracking, gun twitching. You couldn't leave it, could you? Digging, poking, fucking everything up. Selena's whimpering, Jake, please, but he ignores her, eyes locked on me, all that slick charm gone. He's a cornered animal now, and I'm the threat. Danny, I say, steady as I can. That's what this is, right? You killed him. Tom saw you. His jaw tightens, a flicker of panic crossing his face. Tom? That drunk? He's nothing. You've got nothing. Wrong, I counter, stepping back slow, couch between us. He saw you give Danny the drugs. Not an overdose. Murder. Marcy covered it. He laughs, harsh and jagged. Marcy's a pro. You're a barista with a death wish. Where's your proof? Letters, I say, nodding at my phone on the table, just out of reach. Witness. Video of Marcy burning shit. You're cooked, Jake. He lunges, grabs the phone, scrolls fast, gun still on me. Letters, he mutters, fucking letters. Who's sending them? Not me, I say, eyes on the gun. But they know. And now I do. Selena's voice cuts in, trembling. Jake, I didn't see you there. That night. I didn't know. He spins on her, gun swinging, and I tense, ready to jump. You didn't see shit, Selena, he snarls. You were too busy crying. Danny was a junkie, a loose end. I fixed it. Fixed it, she gasps, tears spilling. You killed him? He was gonna talk. Jake shouts, pacing now, gun waving. Dealing for me, small time, but he got sloppy. Wanted out. I gave him a push, pills, sure, but stronger. He took M. Done. I'm frozen, his words sinking in. A push. Murder, cold and simple. And Marcy? I ask, voice low. Her idea, he says, smirking faint. She saw the mess, said keep it quiet. Made it an overdose. Saved her little star. Selena's sobbing, no, 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 and I'm boiling, fists clenched. So you bribed me, I say, trashed my place, took her. Why? You wouldn't stop, he growls, gun steady again, aimed at my chest. Marcy said you'd quit. You didn't. Now here we are. Here we are, I echo, mind racing. He's unhinged, confessing, but that gun's the endgame. I need time. Where's Marcy now? He laughs again, bitter. Gone. Bolted when she heard you found Tom. Left me to clean up. Some partner, I mutter, edging toward the kitchen. You're alone, Jake. Drop it. Alone? He steps closer, gun inches from me. You're the one alone, Ellie. No witness here. Just you and her. Easy. Selena's crying, Jake, don't, and I'm out of space, back against the counter. Then I hear it, sirens, faint but growing. Someone called? Neighbors? Patrick? Jake hears too, head snapping toward the window, and I move, grab a mug, hurl it at his face. It smashes his nose, he staggers, gun dipping, and I tackle him, all fury and desperation. We hit the floor, he's thrashing, stronger than me, but I've got rage. The gun's loose, skidding, and Selena's screaming, scrambling for it. Jake elbows me, hard, and I gasp, losing grip. He's up, lunging, but the door bursts open, Marcy, of all people, storming in, a bat in her hands. Jake, she yells, swinging. It cracks his skull, and he drops, out cold, blood pooling. I'm panting, staring, as she lowers the bat, eyes hard. Marcy, I rasp, what the fuck? Saving your ass, she says, flat. He's a liability. Had to end it. Selena's got the gun, shaking, aimed at Marcy. You knew, she sobs. You let him kill Danny. Marcy's calm portal opens, slow. I did what I had to, she says, firm. For you. I'm up, staggering to my feet, adrenaline still pumping. You covered a murder. Murder? Marcy steps over Jake's limp form, unfazed. No. I protected my girl. That's my job. By letting him die? Selena's voice cracks, gun trembling. By keeping you alive, Marcy snaps, sharp. Danny was a risk. Jake handled it. I handled the fallout. Sirens are close now, lights flashing through the busted door. I grab Selena, pull her back. Put it down, I say, soft. It's over. She hesitates, then drops the gun, collapsing into me, sobbing. Marcy stands there, calm, as cops flood in, shouting, cuffing Jake's unconscious ass. Ellie, Selena whispers, clinging, I didn't know. I know, I say, holding her tight. I know. But Marcy's watching me, eyes like steel, and I feel it, something still buried, waiting. Episode 13, The Puppet Strings. The cops are swarming my apartment now, their radios crackling, boots scuffing the already trashed floor. Jake's out cold, blood streaking his face, cuffed and slumped as they haul him up. Selena's pressed against me, her sobs quieter but still shaking her whole body, and I'm holding her tight, my own breath ragged. Marcy's standing there, bat still in hand, cool as ice while a cop grills her. Self-defense, she's saying, voice flat, like she's ordering coffee, not explaining a cracked skull. My head's spinning, Jake's confession, Marcy's swing, the gun on the floor. It's chaos, but it's not over. Not yet. They take Jake out, sirens wailing as the ambulance pulls up, and a detective, short, balding, tired, turns to me. Ellie Hart, he asks, notebook out. Yeah, I say, hoarse, easing Selena onto the couch. That's me. Walk me through it, he says, pen poised. I do, clipped and raw, party, letters, Tom, Jake's gun, Marcy's save. Selena chimes in, voice small, backing me up. The cop nods, scribbling, then eyes Marcy. And you? Jake snapped, she says, smooth. I followed him, saw him pull the gun. Had to stop him. The detective squints, but buys it for now. We'll need statements. All of you. Downtown. Fine, I mutter, glancing at Selena. She nods, weak, and we're herded out, Marcy trailing like she owns the place. The station's a blur, fluorescent lights, stale coffee, questions that loop until my throat's dry. Selena's next to me, clinging to a paper cup, eyes hollow. Marcy's down the hall, giving her version, and I'm itching to get at her. She's too calm, too clean in this mess. Hours drag, and they cut us loose, no charges yet, Jake's the prize, and he's awake, lawyered up, silent. Back at my place, dawn's breaking, the wreckage uglier in daylight. Selena crashes on the couch again, out fast, and I'm pacing, phone in hand. The letters. Tom. Marcy's bat. It's tying up, but there's a thread dangling, and it's her. My phone pings, email, blank sender. Another scan, fresh this time. Ellie, Jake's the tool. Marcy pulled the strings. Check her letter. My pulse jumps. A photo's attached of Marcy, younger, in a dark coat, standing by Danny's grave, a note in her hand. I zoom in it, same scrawl as Selena's apology, but different words, half readable, it's done. He's gone. I'm shaking, pieces slamming together. Marcy didn't just cover it, she planned it. I grab my keys, head out, leaving Selena asleep. Marcy's office is my target, and I'm there in 20, slipping past a sleepy security guard with a fake smile. Her door's locked, but I've got a hairpin in desperation, 2 minutes, and I'm in. The place is a shrine to control, files neat, desk bare, shredder cold. I dig, fast, drawers yielding nothing but contracts and receipts. Then I find it, bottom drawer, locked, but the hairpin works again. A folder, unmarked, stuffed with papers. Letters. Old, yellowed, some burned at the edges. One's in Marcy's handwriting, dated the day Danny died. Jake, do it. He's a risk. I'll handle the rest. My breath stops. She ordered it. Jake was the muscle, Danny the target, Selena the pawn. I flip through more notes, plans, a photo of Jake and Marcy, younger, smirking in some bar. Another letter, later, Selena's clean. Keep her that way. It's a script, and she directed it all. I'm stuffing the folder in my hoodie when the door clicks. Marcy, stepping in, eyes narrowing. Ellie, she says, too calm, you don't learn. Neither do you, I snap, holding up the folder. You framed Jake. Set Danny up. Used Selena. She shuts the door, leans against it, arms crossed. Smart girl. Too smart. Murder, I say, voice steady. You told Jake to kill him. Why? She smirks, faint. Danny was a leech. Dealt for Jake, got greedy, threatened to talk, drugs, deals, all of it. Selena was rising. I couldn't let him drag her down. So you killed him, I say, stepping closer. And pinned it on Jake. Jake's a tool, she says, shrugging. Eager, dumb. I gave him the nudge, he gave Danny the dose. Overdose was cleaner, cops bought it, Selena grieved, I built her. Sick, I spit, clutching the folder. She loved him. She loved a fantasy, Marcy counters, sharp. I gave her reality. Stardom. You gonna ruin that? I'm ruining you, I say, firm. Cops get this, you're done. She steps forward, eyes like blades. Try it, Ellie. I've got reach. You've got a folder. I'm about to bolt when my phone records, silent, in my pocket, on since I walked in. Got your voice too, I say, backing up. Checkmate. Her face twists, first crack I've seen, and she lunges. I dodge, hit the door, and I'm out, running, folder tied against me. She's yelling, but I'm gone, car roaring to life, peeling out. Back home, Selena's awake, bleary. Ellie, she calls, scared. I drop the folder, panting. Marcy. She planned it. All of it. She stares, then grabs it, reading, tears falling fast. Ellie, no. Yes, I say, sitting, exhausted. We've got her. But the phone pings again, another email. Ellie, you're close. One more step. My gut twists. One more? Episode 14, Shattered Glass. I'm sitting on my wrecked couch, the folder of Marcy's sins spread out like a crime scene, Selena next to me, her hands trembling as she flips through the letters. Her eyes are red, swollen, tears streaking her face as she reads Marcy's cold orders to Jake, do it. He's a risk. My phone's still buzzing from that last email, Ellie, you're close. One more step, and it's gnawing at me, a loose thread in this tangle of blood and lies. Marcy's the puppet master, Jake's the knife, Danny's the victim, and Selena's the bait. But one more step? What's left? Selena drops a letter, her voice breaking. Ellie, she whispers, she did this. For me. Not for you, I say, sharp, grabbing her hand. For her. You were her ticket. Danny was collateral. She shakes her head, fast, like she can shake it off. I loved him. She took him. How didn't I see? You were 16, I say, softer, pulling her close. She played you. Played us all. Her sobs hit hard, muffled against my shoulder, and I'm holding her, but my mind's racing. Marcy's cornered a folder, recording, Tom's word, but that email's a warning. Something's missing. I ease Selena back, wipe her tears with my sleeve. Stay here, I say, firm. I'm ending this. Ellie, no, she grabs me, desperate. She'll kill you. She can try, I mutter, standing, folder in hand. Cops get this now. I'm out the door, car keys jangling, the morning air biting my face. The station's a quick drive, and I'm there, slamming the folder on the detective's desk, same guy, balding, tired, now wide-eyed. Marcy Klein, I say, breathless. Ordered Danny Ruiz's murder. Jake Voss executed. Proof's here. He flips through, slow, then grabs the phone. Stay put, he says, dialing. I don't, I'm back in the car, heading to Selena's place. She's alone, vulnerable, and Marcy's loose. I find her in her suite, pacing, a glass of water trembling in her hand. Ellie, she gasps, rushing me, did they get her? Soon, I say, locking the door. folders with them. Recording 2. She's done. She nods, shaky, then freezes. Ellie. I need to tell you something. My gut twists. What? She sits, slow, eyes down. That night. Danny. It wasn't just pills. He fought me. Fought. I sit, close, voice low. Selena, talk. She swallows, hard. He was high, yelling. Said he'd ruin me, tell everyone we'd been together, sell some story. I pushed him, Ellie. Hard. He fell, hit his head. Then Jake was there. I didn't see him come. He gave Danny something, said it'd calm him. Danny stopped moving. I'm cold, staring. You pushed him? Yeah, she whispers, tears falling. I didn't mean, it was an accident. Jake finished it. Marcy made it clean. Jesus, I breathe, leaning back. Why didn't you say? I was scared, she sobs. Marcy said it'd destroy me. Said it was my fault. I believed her. I grab her shoulders, firm. Selena, listen. You didn't kill him. Jake did. Marcy twisted it. You're not the bad guy. She nods, small, but her eyes are haunted. Ellie, I still see him. Every night. I know, I say, pulling her in. But it's over. Is it? My phone pings, email, blank sender. I open it, heart sinking. A letter scan, short, Ellie, she wrote 1-2. Find it. A photo, Selena's old note, Danny, I'm sorry, next to another, same paper, different hand. Selena, you're safe now. It's handled. Marcy's, I mutter, showing her. She wrote this after. Selena stares, then stands, fast. Ellie, my safe. She had access. We're at it in seconds, a small box in her closet, combo punched and shaky. Inside, cash, jewelry, and a letter, yellowed, Marcy's scrawl. Selena, you're safe now. It's handled. Danny S. gone, your mess is mine. Stay quiet. Dated the day after Danny died. She locked you in, I say, voice tight. Guilt was her leash. Selena's crying again, hard, clutching the letter. Ellie, I didn't want this. I know, I say, taking it. Cops get this too. We're back at the station, handing it over, Selena a ghost beside me. The detective's grim, nodding. Marcy's in custody, he says. Caught her at LAX. This seals it. Relief hits, but it's heavy. Selena's free, but broken. We're home, my place, still a wreck, when she grabs my hand, voice small. Ellie, what now? Heal, I say, squeezing back. We heal. She nods, faint, and I'm about to crash when my phone pings again. Another email. Ellie, good work. But there's more. My stomach drops. More? Episode 15, The Last Thread. I'm slumped on my couch, Selena curled up beside me, her breathing finally steady after hours of tears and shaky confessions. The apartment's a war zone, slashed cushions, splintered chair, echoes of Jake's gun and Marcy's bat, but it's quiet now, the kind of quiet that feels like a bruise. Marcy's in custody, Jake's locked up, the folder and her letter with the cops, tying them to Danny's murder. Selena's free of their leash, her accidental push no match for their calculated kill. But that last email, Ellie, good work. But there's more, is a splinter in my skull, keeping me awake while she sleeps. More. What the hell's left? I grab my phone, reread it, the blank sender taunting me. No scan, no photo, just those words, dangling like a trap. My hands itch to dig, but I'm bone-tired, eyes burning. Selena stirs, mutters something soft, Danny's name, maybe, and I squeeze her shoulder, grounding her. She's out again, and I'm alone with this ghost. Morning creeps in, gray and slow, and I'm up, making coffee in a cracked mug, the only one left. Selena wakes, bleary, hair a mess. Ellie, she croaks, sitting up, you okay? No, I say, blunt, handing her a cup. Got another email. There's more. Her face pales, hands tightening on the mug. More? Ellie, no. It's done. Is it? I pace, voice low. Marcy's caught, Jake's down, but who's sending these? Why keep pulling? She shakes her head, fast. I don't know. A fan? Someone who hates me? Or knows you, I mutter, stopping. Someone's been steps ahead, party, grave, Tom. They've got Danny's letters, your note. Who? She stares, lost. Ellie, I can't. I'm done. You're done when I say, I snap, then soften. Sorry. But this isn't random. They're close. My phone's silent, no new pings, but I'm restless. I grab the folder copy, photos, letters, Marcy's orders, and spread it out, hunting. Something nags, a detail I've missed. Then I see it, the grave photo from the last email, Marcy by Danny S. Stone, her letter in hand. Behind her, faint, a figure. Blurry, hooded, snapping the shot. Selena, I say, sharp, shoving it at her. Look. Someone took this. At the grave. She squints, breath catching. Ellie, who? Dunno, I say, standing. But they're the thread. The letter writer. She's up, shaky. What now? Texas, I say, firm. Back to the grave. They've been there. No, she grabs me, desperate. Ellie, please. No more. I have to, I say, pulling free. Stay here. Lock up. She's crying again, but I'm out, car roaring to life. The drive's a blur, coffee, gas, 16 hours of white-knuckle focus. Grand Prairie's dusk when I roll in, Oak Hill Cemetery dark and still. I park, grab a flashlight, and trek to Danny's plot, the stone stark in the beam. Ask Marcy still scratched, but I'm not here for her. I scan, slow, the trees, shadows, nothing. Then I hear it, a twig snap, sharp. I spin, light catching a figure, hooded, bolting. Hey! I yell, chasing, legs burning. They're fast, weaving graves, but I'm pissed, closing in. They trip, stumble, and I tackle, pinning them in the dirt. Get off, a woman's voice, muffled, furious. I yank the hood back, dark hair, sharp eyes, 30ish. Stranger. Who are you? I snarl, holding tight. Let me go, she spits, thrashing. You don't know shit. Letters, I say, firm. You've been sending them. Why? She stills, glaring. Ellie, right? Took you long enough. My grip falters. You know me? No, you're blind, she snaps, shoving free, standing. I'm Karen. Danny's sister. My jaw drops, flashlight shaking. Sister? He had no family listed. Bullshit, she says, dusting off. I was there. Watched him die. Watched her run. Selena? I ask, stepping back. Yeah, Karen says, bitter. And Voss. And that bitch Marcy. I saw it all, alley, fight, pills. They killed him. Why letters? I press, voice tight. Why me? Someone had to, she says, eyes hard. Cops didn't care. I tracked them years. Saw you with her, party night. Knew you'd dig. I'm reeling, pieces locking. You took her note. Marcy's. Damn right, she says, pulling a bag from the shadows with letters, photos, a knife. My proof. Kept it safe. Safe? I laugh, harsh. You trashed my place. Took Selena. Had to push, she says, unapologetic. Marcy was slipping. Needed you sharp. I grab the bag, heavy with truth. Cops have Marcy. Jake's down. Selena's clear. Karen nods, slow. Good. But it's not over. What? I snap, tired. She points at the grave. Him. He deserves more. I look, Danny S. stone cold in the light, and she's right. Justice, but no peace. What now? I ask. Up to you, she says, turning. I'm done. She's gone, melting into the dark, and I'm alone, bag in hand, staring at Danny S. name. Back in LA, I crash at Selena's, show her everything. She breaks again, sobbing, Ellie, I didn't know. I know, I say, holding her. But Karen did. She nods, faint, and I'm left wondering, what's the last step? Episode 16, Echoes. I'm back in LA, sprawled on Selena's pristine white couch, the bag from Karen, Danny's sister, sitting heavy on the coffee table like a bomb nobody's brave enough to touch. It's late, the city's glow seeping through the glass walls, and Selena's across from me, knees up, staring at the pile of letters and photos like they might bite. She's quiet now, cried out, her face a map of exhaustion and guilt. Karen's words, he deserves more, are stuck in my head, looping with that last email, there's more. I've got the truth, Marcy's orders, Jake's kill, Selena's push, Karen's vendetta, but it doesn't feel finished. Not yet. Ellie, Selena says, voice small, breaking the silence, what's in there? Everything, I mutter, sitting up, rubbing my eyes. Karen's proof. Letters, pics, Danny's life. She saw it all. She nods, slow, reaching for a photo, Danny, young, grinning, alive. Her fingers tremble, and she pulls back. I didn't know he had a sister. Neither did I say, leaning forward. She's been shadowing this for years. Pushed me to push you. Selena's eyes meet mine, wet again. Ellie, I'm sorry. For all of it. Stop, I say, firm but soft. You didn't kill him. Marcy and Jake did. You were a kid. Still am, sometimes, she whispers, half a smile, bitter. What now? I grab the bag, dump it out, letters scatter, some in Karen's tight scrawl, some in Danny's messy hand. One catches my eye, dated a week before he died. Selena, it reads, I'm out. Voss is crazy. Help me. My stomach twists. I show her, quiet. He wanted out, I say, low. Jake's dealing. He begged you. She reads, breath hitching. Ellie. I don't remember this. I was so caught up. With him, I finish, nodding. Marcy intercepted, maybe. Set him up. She nods, slow, piecing it. And Karen? Watched, I say, grabbing another, Karen's, newer. They took him from me, it says. Make them pay. She did, Selena murmurs, looking at me. Through you. Yeah, I say, leaning back, heavy. Cops have Marcy, Jake's toast. Karen's gone. It's done. Is it, she asks, voice trembling. That email, more? I shrug, tired. Always more with her type. But we've got this. I stand, gather the letters, and head to the kitchen, finding a lighter in a drawer. Ellie, Selena calls, following, what are you doing? Ending it, I say, firm, holding the stack over the sink. Karen's right. He deserves more. Peace, not this. She hesitates, then nods, stepping close. I flick the lighter, flame catching the edges, and we watch them burn, Danny's pleas, Karen's rage, Marcy's lies. Smoke curls up, thick and sharp, and Selena's crying again, quiet, leaning into me. The last letter flares, Karen's words melting, there's more where he's buried. Ellie, Selena whispers, as the ashes settle, what if there is? Then it's not ours, I say, turning off the tap, washing the black away. We're free. She nods, faint, and we sit, silence wrapping us. My phone's dead, no pings, no ghosts. Morning breaks, soft through the glass, and Selena grabs her keys. I'm leaving, she says, sudden. L.A. This. I need out. Where? I ask, standing. Anywhere, she says, half smiling. You? Home, I mutter, thinking of my wrecked place. Fix it. Live. She hugs me, tight, then pulls back. Ellie, thanks. For everything. Go, I say, pushing her gently. Be you. She's out, door clicking shut, and I'm alone, the sink still wet with ash. I grab my stuff, head home, the city waking slow around me. My apartment's a mess, but it's mine. I crash, sleep hitting hard, dreamless for once. Days later, Jake's charged of murder, conspiracy, the works. Marcy's plea deal's shaky, but she's done too. Tom's safe, Patrick calls to gloat, and Selena's off-grid, somewhere healing. I'm at my coffee shop gig, pouring shots, when a customer slides me a tip, a folded note. My heart skips, but it's just cash, a scribbled thanks. I laugh, pocket it, and move on. But that night, cleaning up, I find it tucked under a mat, yellowed, singed at one edge. Ellie, it reads, Karen's hand, you burned the start. There's more. My breath catches, and I turn it over, blank, but heavy. I light it, watch it curl, and let it go. Danny's gone. Selena's free. I'm done. But as the flame dies, I hear it, a whisper, faint, in the quiet, more. Thank you for listening to this incredible story. Our team would really appreciate it if you give us a like and comment. Your opinion is very important to us. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. See you soon.